A great evening to one and all. Today, I shall be teaching a lesson from grade 10. The lesson's name is The Proposal. It's a big lesson. What I shall do is, I shall simplify this lesson in 15 key points, where I cover each and every important point of this lesson. No matter whatsoever the question is given from this lesson, may it be 6 marks question, 3 marks question, or an extract, you will be able to answer. For 6 marks question, write 6 valid points. If it is 3 marks question, write 3 valid points. If it is an extract, think of all the points that have been covered. First, let me give you an introduction. To start with, we have 3 main characters in this lesson. The first character's name is Lomo. He is 35 years old. He has some minor disabilities. The second character's name is Chupko, who is a neighbor and a very good friend of Lomo. And his daughter, her name is Natalia. Lomo wants to marry Natalia as his property is a very near neighbor to her property. The lesson starts with Lomo goes to Chupko's house to ask his daughter's hand in marriage. As I told you, Lomo wants to marry Chupko's daughter. Her name is Natalia because she is filthy rich and he too has got the property which is very near to her property. Lomo tells Chupko the purpose of his visit, that he wants to marry Natalia. Chupko agrees to it happily. He even says that Natalia desires the same. Even Natalia wants to marry. Chupko doesn't consult his daughter to ask whether she is interested to marry Lomo or not. He simply agrees to Lomo's proposal on behalf of his daughter. Meantime, Natalia enters. Chupko wants to give a private space to his daughter and Lomo, so he exits. Natalia starts conversing with Lomo. Natalia asks Lomo why is he in party attire. Because Lomo wears a long oversized coat with a hat and dresses up as if he is going to a party. So Natalia asks Lomo whether he is going to any ball. Ball means a dance party. Later, Natalia inquires the reason for his visit. Lomo starts speaking to Natalia about the bonding between their families, how he inherited the property from his aunt and uncle, which is the near neighbor of hers. That means the property he got inherited from his aunt and uncle is the neighboring land to Natalia. Lomo says that his oxen widows touch her victuals. Natalia raises an objection and claims that those oxen widows belongs to her family. This is where the first argument starts between Natalia and Lomo. Natalia claims the oxen widows as hers. The argument goes heated. Lomo tries to explain about documents, his grandparents, how he got inherited this property from his grandparents and all. But Natalia is in no mood to listen to his words. Meantime, Chupko comes there, listening to them, shouting at each other. On hearing the argument, Chupko takes his daughter's side. They start scolding each other's family and that leads to a verbal spat. Lomo, who is 35 years of age, suffering with multiple disabilities, started feeling heart palpitations, leg numbness, giddiness, and started becoming unconscious. Somehow he managed to go outside of Chupko's house. After Lomo's exit, Chupko explains the purpose of Lomo's visit. On hearing that Lomo wants to marry her, Natalia immediately asks Chupko to call Lomo back. And she says that he too wants to marry him. When Lomo re-enters into his house, Natalia declares the oxen widows belong to Lomo. Again, they start conversing. And this time, again they start arguing about their dogs and their superiority. In fact, Lomo has a dog and his dog's name is Guess. He buys that dog for 125 rubles. And Natalia has a dog. Her dog's name is Squeezer and she buys the dog only for 85 rubles. Natalia mocks at Lomo's dog that Lomo's dog is old. In return, Lomo says Natalia's dog's lower jaw is smaller than upper jaw. That is how again the argument becomes heated. In this quarrel, Lomo again starts feeling giddiness and he starts slipping into unconsciousness. And he says he is dying. Chupko enters into the scene. To make the things better, he gives his daughter's hand to Lomo. Finally, Lomo marries Natalia. This is how the story ends.